Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCraft.co.uk. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I live and work in Scotland. And today is World Card Making Day. And I haven't made a card. What's that about? So I thought I would come and do a sort of lavish card, but it's an easy card. So it does fit in with the easy card. It's lots of bits and pieces. I've been designing for my Crafternoon Tea event that I'm having in a few weeks, where it's an in-person event where you can make quite a few Christmassy projects. Get your Christmas on really and get started with your Christmas crafting. So if you want to know more about that, just get in touch or check my social media or get on my email, and yeah, you'll find out all about it. I've got quite a lot of bits and pieces here, but do you know, no matter what your stash is, you'll have bits and pieces, bits left from other projects, etc. So from the Golden Greenery set, I've used these two dies, and I've cut out some vellum and some glimmer of these two. So I'm just going to pop them back in before I lose them. I've got Greetings of the Season, which is an online exclusive stamp set, and I'm going to use this. It's the most wonderful time of the year. So I've got, again, a bit of a circle that I had been cutting out bits and bobs, and this is slipped, but I didn't want to waste it. So I've used one of the Deckled circle dies, so going from the outside, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, number 8 from the inside, and number 7 I think from the inside. So that's the dies that I used. I've punched out in white. I've got some Petal Park floral shapes, and I've cut out some from the Bough punch in Night of Navy. But now, yesterday I forgot to put Night of Navy in my card. Remember my challenge to try and get Night of Navy in every one? Ooh, I failed miserably yesterday. I was too tired. It was ridiculous. I wasn't going to do it, and then I thought, no, you can do it. But I made a nice card, but I forgot to include my Night of Navy. Anyway, so you're thinking, that's a bit of a mixture of colours there, Janice, but here's the deal. I need a scrap of paper. Why do I never have? I've got a bit of paper, but let's see. I'm going to have no grid pad left because it's messy season for me. Right, before I deal with that, I'm going to stamp It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year here. I've got opal rounds. I might use them because they've got Night of Navy. They're in the annual catalogue. And I'm just going to pop this just close to that straight edge. And then I'll keep that in, pop that over there. And okay, yeah, here it is. Got Night of Navy. And my lovely friend Janine, who's living in New Jersey at the moment, sent me these clips for my brushes. So I've got them on. My brush is dressed. So already a wee practice on a tiny wee square of this paper, but of course I don't know where the practice piece is. It was just to see how this works. So look, it's gold foiled paper and it's very vanilla background, and I wanted to take the very vanilla out. Well, not take it out, it's still there, isn't it? But I didn't want very vanilla in this card, so I am giving it a Night of Navy background. And I make it quite heavy at the top here. I don't think I'll quite ombre it, but let's just see what happens if we work on a sort of ombre basis a few times. So I'll load my brush up. I quite recently re-inked my Night of Navy, as you'll see from here. Right, start at the top and work your way down. Now this isn't necessarily a quick card, but it's an easy card because this isn't hard to do. Just add ink. There we go, that's fine. So there's quite a lot of texture there. So I have a soft microfiber cloth here. Just give it a wee polish, and the gold has completely resisted the water-based ink. So how cool is that? And I'm basically just, there's the front of the card, that's it. I'm just going to stick that on the front of the card. I might stick it over that way because I'm going to have the circle about here. And the reason that is that width is because it's left over from something else. You see, it's completely changed the look. I've got the inkiest fingers ever. So because I've smudged that, we'll just use what ink's left on the brush. See, now I've messed up my paper. See? It hasn't even covered the blotch, which of course would cover with an embellishment later, but never mind. We'll just go with this. What do you think? Right, so let's just glue it and just hope for me. So the die set with the leaves that I'm using and this paper is from the Golden Greenery, which is an online exclusive. I kind of quite often end up favouring the online exclusive sets. Pardon me. So I'm going to put the darkest bit to the top. Just try and make it look straight-ish. That's rather nice, isn't it? So again, you could add any colour of ink, not just, you know, there are other colours. And that's going to go there. But I don't know how much of all this, because there's something that is actually quite classy now, isn't it? It does look quite, so I don't know if I want all of this. So this is the vellum. This set is, again, it's from the Golden Greenery, Graceful Greenery Vellum, which of course I've just read upside down. So it's got 2 sheets of vellum that I've got like green and gold stamping sort of pictures on, but this one is just textured, so it's got like a bit of a white texture going on there. So I thought that was quite a good one to have. I might trim this a wee bit. I'm just, as I say, there's nothing hard now because I'm just using bits and pieces, and I'm bringing in, I think this is Granny Apple Green, and I'm not sure. Oh, I did got the pack. I got it is Granny Apple Green, isn't it? Yes, this is Granny Apple Green, and I just like Granny Apple Green with Night of Navy. I'm just not sure what all I want here. I'm just having a wee looky. A wee looky. And then we've got these and these, so I was thinking I might want some flowers. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. I had another one like that I could. No. I just keep it simples. I'm just using my hand to shape. And I think I'll just brush the edges. And of course I'm adding colour with my fingers as well all the while. But that's okay, that's all right. It's going to have lots of texture, this card, I think. I wonder about these little, I've lost a flower, but well, not one. I should have had two of each. Just lose a third one, is the little one. Oh, we have two bigs. Oh, do you know what? I could punch another big one. Case, I'm just not sure. There you go, more bits and pieces. Then they'll be ready to do another card. Let's pop this down. You could layer them up, but I'm just trying to keep it simplish. Simple-ish. Where is my bone folder? Here it is. Just breaking down the fibres a little bit. And then that'll be fine like that. Just let's not over... Oh, this needs a wee brush, doesn't it? It needs a touch of blue. Everything's better with a touch of Night of Navy. Right, let's just do it. Right, take all that back from there. And I think these are too big for the job. Where's my snips? I'll just... Let me see, what can we do here? There we go. Right, that'll work. Let's just add a little bit of glue. As I say, you could take forever, but it'll look good anyway. And just put this bit of glimmer. So this is a bit of a luxury card, I think. But it's not a big one. There's a bit of me wishing I had cut a 6x6 card base. But I didn't. Right, and then we'll just get some bits of this as well. Let me see, what can we do here? Again, just some little dots of glue just to hold it down. Vellum just takes a wee while longer to grip the glue, or the glue takes a little bit longer to grip the vellum. I'm not quite sure what way round that is. Is the vellum gripping the glue, or is the glue gripping the vellum? And the wet glue makes that curl up, but the weight of the circle in a wee while will hold that down. Right. And I'll get some dimensionals for the circle. Now, I want to be able to poke some bits and pieces under, but not on this side, because this is going to be on the edge of the card. Make sure it is gripped properly. I'll just space these out a bit, and then I'll stick this down, and then we can add more. So I've overcompensated with the Night of Navy on this one. So it's just it is easy to just keep adding the layers and just decide when you've had enough of adding things to your card, when you think it's looking okay. So let's add some. Now these ones, I twisted the leaves a bit with tweezers earlier. They were supposed to go on another project, but they didn't. So when we'll use them on this. And the fact that I've managed to punch a bit out, that's okay. It just adds to the interest. You know, the insects have been eating them. Just make sure I'm still filming. I just had a horrible... Yeah, we're still working away. As I say, it's not the quickest video I've ever done. Right. I'm just going to put some glue on the back here and just kind of get a clue. Stay. Sometimes you just have to hold on a minute. So my goodness, what a busy day I've had. What have I done? Some crochet this morning, and then some shopping. Watched Stampin' Up's card making day presentation. Did some tidying in the garden. Cleaned out a cupboard in the house. I don't know, it's just been non-stop. I'm thinking that I'm going to put these blue middles in my flowers. So they're very simple flowers, but you know, they do look like flowers, so I'm cool. And then we've got these lovely wee bits. I've still got one of these. Actually, I think I'll just pop this in up here. You have to decide when enough is enough. When you're doing something like this. So do keep all your extra wee bits when you're doing projects, because then you can use them up in another card usually. Just want to make sure that that's making contact. So again, it's not traditional Christmas colours. Well, it's kind of for me though. It's night and navy features in most things I do. What are you thinking? What do you do? Do you like? I don't know if that will move just a bit that way so I can read the W a bit more. Yeah, there we go. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and I think we can go further than that, and we can cover up that splodge. Maybe that one in there. And that one's jumped. Let's put that one up there. No, it can't go there because I'll go there. And I've got an even number, can't have an even number. And we'll just put that one. There, done, job done. And then I've still got all these bits for another card, and then I did have this. But I don't really think. Do you think? Shout out if you think I should. What do you think? I think it's too much. I think I'll keep that for another Night of Navy card. So, quite a lot of bits and pieces, but they were all kind of left over from other things, or punched from scraps left from other things. So what are you thinking? Do you think you could use up bits and bobs? And I'm just clearing a wee space here. Oh, right. So there you go. World Card Making Day. That's my easy card, and I'm happy because I've made a card and I rather like it. I hope you do too, but I enjoyed the process, and that's more important. So thank you very, very much.